Welcome back. We know that an education can change a life and that an educated workforce can change a community. Here are a few examples of how UT Permian Basin is leading the way, serving our area to ensure that we are poised to reach our full potential.
UT Permian Basin is on a mission.
We're excited about really investing in a comprehensive university that really serves this region.
Well, UT Permian Basin is so important for our region because this is the institution that produces not only technical expertise in the fields that make the Permian Basin tick, but it also provides a skill set that creates natural leaders for industry, for education, and it's absolutely vital that UT Permian Basin be successful in order for the Permian Basin to be successful.
Well, I think the main thing it does is workforce development. It allows people to get advanced degrees and training so that they can increase not only their job ability, but the chance for promotions. And without UTPB, they wouldn't have that option.
I had somebody with a concern that employs a lot of engineers. And he told me that he likes the graduates coming out of the University of Texas Permian Basin, that he will put as many into internships as he can and he wants to hire them, which means when somebody looks at University of Texas Permian Basin, they see real opportunity, not just for an education, but the opportunity, the vocational opportunity in this case, that education can lead to. And that's one of the highest callings for a university.
The Permian Basin is at the epicenter of the energy industry, where hard work meets innovation, and the outcome fuels the global economy.
The CEOs of the most active companies in the Permian Basin got together and we talked about our business plans. And when we talk about the problems and the things that keep us up at night and that we worry about, it's education, housing, doctors, and roads and transportation, the things that we're not normally used to having to build. And so at the very top of that education pyramid is UTPB. And so it's going to be a key ingredient on the success of all these companies in the Permian Basin for the next 50 years.
We're not just training the next engineer, accountant, nurse, or teacher. We're educating the very best. People who are ready to solve problems, meet critical needs, and add beauty and culture to our quality of life.
Our MBA program is highly successful and is growing all the time. In fact, it's a big pressure for us trying to really maintain that growth. And when folks get those skill sets, they're poised to come back and work in the oil firms and throughout the whole region.
The passing rate here for Fundamental of Engineering exam is 89%. That's about 9% above the national average. So what that tells us is that the students here are well prepared for the workforce.
This university has to be at the top of its game to be able to provide the graduates that are needed for the workforce here. And so we are laser focused on that mission to be able to make sure that we have the programs in place that are responsive to the needs of the region and that we produce teachers for our K-12 schools and we produce nurses for the medical centers here. And so our opportunity at this time in the history of the university to really focus on serving the needs of our region, that's really why we're here.
So Dr. Woodley, in addition to really pinpointing what our values are, you've also set some goals over the next 10 years, and it's all centered around student success. Where do you start with that?
Well, we care most about making sure that our students are comfortable here, that they choose this university, that we give them the opportunity to be successful, and we will really have a big role to play in that. Right now, we produce about 1,100 graduates every single year. And we think we need to double the number of graduates that we produce every single year for us to fill the workforce needs. And also to raise the educational attainment level of the people in the Permian Basin, as I said before, so that they can participate in this knowledge-based economy and have those, great paying jobs that nurture them through the rest of their lives. But not only do we want to double the degrees, we want to transform our campus. And that's an exciting part. The campus we have plenty of space and there's a great beauty about the campus already, but it's not as functional and as beautiful as it needs to be. We don't have enough amenities on the campus to really draw the student body in that that we need to. So we're looking at making sure that we have functional places, 24-hour study spaces for our students, the sports facilities and the academic facilities that will lead them to greater success. And a vibrant campus life is a really important part.
Right, that really plays into it. And another thing that plays into a successful campus is our athletic department. Your plan is to grow that.
Yeah, athletics is important in the Permian Basin, and it's important for any university, and not just because of the sports themselves. For our university, our athletes are great student scholars. I mean, we have the highest graduation rate of all of the Lone Star Conference sports teams. So our students they make great grades, they study really hard, they also happen to have fun on the football field or on the basketball court. And that's really important for us to grow. That campus life, that sense of pride in the university and then the community can really be escalated by great athletic programs, and we care about them.
Absolutely, there's a correlation between athletics and really growing the campus, and I think that will really add to it. Still ahead, a look at the student community that makes UT Permian Basin the vibrant university that it is. Stay with us.